you have to say, if they're going to keep making Persona games, like, I appreciate them branching out other genres because they're bad RPGs. Like, mechanically, I don't appreciate them. Oh, okay, this is actually a Muso, like, from the proper developer and everything. But yeah, this is Persona 5 Strikers, combining the pop art of the Persona series with the gameplay of a series with gameplay. But will it have the pacing of either of the above? Why isn't that much of a common choice in games these days? Like, this Gaia, kind of famously, sort of cheap production, managed to have a language option and a really good dub. And I've seen it like twice since ever. Gimli Legolas meme, me and Persona series cops. Okay, there's a happen. Jumping around so much, it's hard to tell for a second. You're talking with music so much, yo. Someone I know and play a lot of FF14 with, who goes by Red Silvers, has recently been streaming, I think on Twitch, through the Zelda Muso. So if you want to see someone who like knows what he's doing play one of these extensively, it's worth looking up. Or might you record it on YouTube? One of the two. I know it's on YouTube. I'm bad at plugging people's stuff, but, you know, it's out there. Well, so this is like the only one of these whose Western title doesn't have warriors in it. I feel like it's kind of the normal branding. Like, these games are okay, like Muso games, that is. There's some basic fun in just like mow through giant horde of enemies, fight boss, mow through another giant horde of enemies, get your stuff back up, have at least some minimal map awareness, and like the aesthetics of the Persona games are very on point, like especially 5. So like, not the worst way to get your dose of this. There was a fist in the North Star one. I didn't realize that. Probably because it was just called just the North Star Ken's Rage. Okay. It's interesting to be like surprised by one of these. It's also so weird. There's like a long-running series that's just like basically all just our gameplay, your like setting for everyone. See, I see the little like dot 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 moving, and it's a phone interface, and in fact, just like be automatically, oh, I'm just waiting for somebody to say something. Yeah. Here's the problem with any like Persona branded thing is like we do throw in long conversations all over. That kind of is what like killed Persona Q for me, actually. That and like, I really like Etrian Odyssey combat. Don't like strip out half of it to make it more Persona-y. Also, I missed out on getting the second one of those, and I'm like, I didn't like it that much, but I do like Etrian Odyssey enough to want like all of them, and that's kind of like the one hole in my library. I should also finish more than like the first 2 sometime. They're really good. It's like, you're on a scene, you start playing other things, and then it's like, how was I building my party? What floor was I on? Anyway. Wait a second. Now I can have a drink. Yeah, I have like no investment in Persona 5 specifically. I like have seen the screenshots of how cool the UI looks, but I've been burned before. Now the question is, are the rhythm game and the fighting game also really, really dialogue heavy? Well, fighting games? Rhythm games? Plural, I think, in both cases. It's hard tracking all the spin-offs and stuff. Like, the dancing one, I think, was originally a fan game? Was it just kind of like brought into the fold? Further moves the waters? Also, I still don't understand why, to this day, we do dialogue in video games where it's like, here is a close-up headshot in a dialogue box, because we can't just, like, move the camera around to this 3D space in an interesting way, right? That would... That would just be too easy. That wasn't something we were taught, like, you know, in the mid-90s. Okay. I guess it only auto advances when there's voice acting. Also, hooray for Cat. Headbutting Cat. Best kind. Yeah. Okay, but also there's vending machines. Can I accost strangers? Not really, okay. We have a jump button. What about the secret vending machine in the alley? Oh, oh, those are like actual consumables, okay. Suppose I'm not allowed to go this way? Yeah, okay. Did it say that? I was not paying attention. Okay. I mean, placenta is allegedly good for you, but like, I don't know if it keeps long enough to drink. Maybe if you like dried it first. I didn't know Kyo was in this game. My button prompts have been replaced with really arbitrary keys. There we go. Never want to try one of these on the keyboard again after that One Piece one. That was just awful setup. But anyway, yeah, like most of the games are good games, generally speaking, but you really have to like, you have to appreciate the license, I think, to really get the most out of it. Did someone just like rip open a bag of potato chips, like just completely unfold the bag into a like flat sheet. That's just picturing like a pack of hyenas just. Again, I can see the characters who are talking with enough detail for their mouths to be moving. Like, why are we doing the close-up static thing? Like, I know I say this about like every game, but like, we need to move past this. Please, as a society, we need to move past this. So, my earlier question about was going to have, like, Persona-style dialogue pacing. I guess credit where it's due. Everybody has different body language sitting around the table, but like everybody was sitting around the table long enough, not really saying anything important, that like I'm making comments like this. So we got like Kenji from 3. The classy, slutty one, a Splatoon, a cat, girl Kyo, housewife, trans hoodie, and, like, boring Cypher protagonist. I see. Can I go one day without hearing the phrase AI? One day. So what do you want to get first? Elder Scrolls 6 or Persona 6? Oh, alright. Where do I? Sure. Oh. Sure. I got some email the other day of like, hey, we've already automatically turned on our AI assistant on your phone. It's gonna record absolutely every bit of data you have in any form. But if you jump through these hoops to this option menu, we'll only keep your stuff for a week while we do training. So like, okay, you will copy all my files, but then you will copy them somewhere else and delete them from that temporary holdings platform. That's wonderful. I would like the spyware and malware off my phone, please, entirely. I would love for like politicians to understand what the actual concerns are and not like the fake ones that tech bros make up. Anyway. Yeah, and like, not even just this sort of game, which is very arcadey and should have basically no dialogue besides like shout a couple things at the start of the level to give you context. But like, I mean, I'm saying this all the time, but like, basically all games need to learn to shut up. Like, I am here for an interactive experience. I am not here for long, meandering bits of dialogue that... And, like, even if this was, like, a show or a movie or a book, you would cut this scene. Like, this is not anything. Like, you have everybody, like, meet up and say, hi, it's been a while, and then, like, you introduce the plot. Like, in that conversation. You don't do this thing of like, yeah, you know, let's just spend today talking and then go somewhere else and then go somewhere else and then, oh, we're gonna find out about a thing, which is like kind of the Persona facing. Like, am I gonna have to like walk around to school and like collect social links for a while between each big fight? And this is like what I was saying too about like Persona Q is like, it's not even so much like, you know, it's diluting what I want, but like it brings things I actively dislike to the table whenever it's doing a crossover. Sure, I'll save it. Or like, not even just arcade games, like that one hidden object game I was playing yesterday had like the perfect amount of initial setup dialogue. Hey, some girl was kidnapped, there's a castle in your area, go check it out. Done. And like, I don't even mind like a dialogue heavy talky game, but like, you can't front load it. Like, Like, get me invested mechanically before you try to get me invested plot-wise. Or not even plot-wise, like... endear me to the characters mechanically before you try to get me to, like, care what they're saying. If that makes more sense. And this is also kind of interesting, because, like, this is not by the usual developers of these. This is, like, the fan game, essentially. Or at least licensed out. So it's like, these are the beasts we gotta hit. This is what the Persona crowd is looking for. Two responses in the both, huh? For real though, when are we gonna get to the fireworks factory? Also happened to the other guy with the nose. Whatever you said, I'm not even making attention at this point. Like, I am here for big, splashy graphic art and cool, like, rap slash J-pop slash jazz soundtracks and, mindless mashy gameplay. I am not here for any of this. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Okay, you better, like, point me at a fight, like, right now. Like, at least I can examine stuff, that's something, but, like... I really thought I was kidding about the Persona pacing of dialogue, like... We just got the, like, not even really a tutorial, just here's what the buttons do, and then... Oh, you're policing that, huh? Okay. Does this shirt just say Goy? And like, again, even in the anime game, we can't escape the pitches. I am not kidding. If the scene following this doesn't introduce combat, I'm done. Like, I feel like in the last one of these games that I really played, I was like 3 or 4 maps deep by this point. Had like a character or 2 unlocked already. The most identical dialogue option. I will play something nice and exciting after this, though. Like, this was supposed to be the nice exciting one, but like the next one's guaranteed. I didn't like you when you showed up in, like, King of Fighters stuff. Are those cards going to attack me? Because I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. For real, game, this is your last chance. If you don't put me into an action scene when you give me back control, we're done. CD-ROMs were a mistake. I'm just gonna say it. Game developers never been given this much space. Yeah, this isn't. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? We're done talking. But okay, well, you seem to be actually like maybe doing a thing. Why does this game keep dropping Tech Bro garbage?
ねえみんな私のこと好きそれならみんなの願い私にちょうだいどうなってんだよ考えてる暇はないようだぜ飛ばせるぞ
Now I kind of want like a Sailor Moon theme one of these. Okay, we're finally getting some actual gameplay.
久しぶりの戦闘なんだ
We sure haven't.
まずは体を慣らしながら勘を取り戻していくんだ
Good start of the game right here. All I'm saying.
その弓が好かれるこの配置にやるぞ ジョーカーお前の力見せてやれ
Like, didn't we literally already do this tutorial? I think we literally already did this tutorial. Okay, we're doing elemental stuff. Yeah, I'm not even, like, by enough... Oh, okay, I guess I'm kind of in a crowd of fairies, sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, doing this is cute. I guess I'm glad I saw that much. But he's like big dust cloud to really work. It really is. It's. I'm honestly shocked. Like I expect this from the main games, which is why I won't play them. That's a cool trick. Any other options or just no, just this? Okay. Are there other like fun little environmental things like that or no? No, just always spin. Okay. Like even the soundtrack, which I could kind of appreciate because that is one of like the strengths of the series. Like they're just talking over it constantly, even during the actual gameplay part of things. You really like do that spin thing to everything, but like most stuff's already dead. So wait, did I have MP for this? Seems so. I think I've literally taken everything out already. It is a look at 15, yeah. But yeah, I feel bad, like, suggest these when I just got actual gameplay, but I'm kind of ready to tap out on this one. Just... So we have, like, any other spells? Yes. Nice. Oh, we're just leaving now, huh? Fine. Where are we going, Jeffrey? Oh, just up? Where's... Force more of this on me. I mean, I guess this isn't, like, a terrible way to do things. Oh, wow. What was actually die in one of these, anyway? I've never seen that. Like, I've lost missions from other conditions, but, like... I see! Just bring it on. Bring it on. Anyway, where is be done with this? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like Persona is a cursed brand that ruins everything it touches. That's where I come down on it.